I was trying to see if I could get Daisy to show up on the camera, but she was not cooperating. But yeah, let's get this thing going. Earlier stream today because I got nothing else going on. You and Pat just finished up some friendlies in Smash. Cool. Me and Gray just finished up some friendlies in Mario Kart. I didn't record it this time, which is a shame because Gray said something that was so funny I actually started crying. Alright, I think we can just jump straight into this mission, so let's go. Salvation at the chapel. Something bad's about to happen. Oh, I have to save.
Captain? Captain! Where are you? Hey, Professor, have you seen your old man? Too bad. I guess it will have to be you then.
I'm back. Sorry for the delay. My last mission took longer than expected.
Captain, thank goodness you're here. There are reports of demonic beasts near the chapel.
Nonsense. I haven't heard anything about the monastery's walls being breached.
That's because they haven't.
That's why I'm heading there now, to see what's really going on. You'll join as well, won't you?
Of course. We're both sworn.
Where did they come from?
It's odd. Just before they appeared, someone saw a number of students heading toward the chapel. They were apparently acting strange, as though they weren't in their right minds. Shortly after, demonic beasts started to appear, one after another.
The students. There's no way those demonic beasts got in from the outside.
So Solon said
But none
that
of
they
that
were
matters
performing
right now.
experiments
We
in
need to
Remire
act. Go
Village
summon your
last time.
students. Damn it.
And
I wanted
those
to talk to you about
experiments
something
caused all the
important, but there's
villagers
no
to go
time.
crazy.
There's never any damn time. But this is much more urgent, so it can hold for now. I'll meet you there.
I think this is the result of another experiment. Okay. This map is actually pretty easy. We got nothing but demonic beasts. We've got some students that are in danger. And we have one chest to get. Oh, Catherine has that. That might be nice. Constance, can I get you something better? Is there one in the Battalion Guild? Oh, where is she? Alliance magic users. Yeah, let's get her this.
Is that the one?
I think I have some bullion to sell.
Is that the one? Thanks a bunch.
I'll sell the training axe
Is
too.
that the one? Thanks a bunch. Is that the one? Thanks. Is that the one?
There we go. Now we're
Thanks
good on
a-
money
is that the
again.
one? Thanks a bunch.
Secret book, black. Oh, I know who needs the secret
Come
book.
back.
All this. Shamir doesn't need it anymore because she has hit plus 20, which I need to equip. Oh, nope, she hasn't mastered the class yet. Never mind. She should be close, though. Who's the March ring currently? Whoever it is, I want to give it to Catherine. Okay, how should we proceed? Since you go this way with all the flyers. Dorothea, I need you to be a dancer again.
Guess I'll have to learn something new, won't I?
Okay.
There really are demonic beasts here. They're emerging from the chapel. I'll head that
Yep.
way. The rest of you, protect the students who weren't able to get away.
Help me! These beasts, they're...
Somebody help me!
You stupid beasts! Don't you dare come over here! I'll crush them all.
Okay, Catherine.
It's all fair game.
I'm not too worried about wasting my gambits here.
Let's get to it.
I can help.
Don't underestimate us.
There's one armor broken. Umbral steel, which I don't really need.
Who, me?
Throw the hand axe at it.
Ready.
Sure thing.
Yuri, Constance, and Clyde
The
go
sun.
this way.
Ready and willing.
I think everybody else can go up the middle.
Here we go.
Let's get another gambit. Maybe?
That's my cue.
You can't even reach. Yeah, gambit is kind of all I can do.
I have an idea.
Alrighty, wish you guys could move just a little bit farther.
Stay focused.
Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Short spear this. Okay! I'll take that. Dorothea, dance.
You saved me.
And then Gambit. Yeah, draw out this one.
I love them.
Our strategy is solid. You can eat it.
Yeah, you can go ahead and get hit there. Violet, can you kill it? Nice.
It's over.
I didn't set adjutants. God damn it. Oh well, there's not. This chapter doesn't take very
Demonic
long.
beasts were actually students.
Yep.
How can this be?
Where do you think you're going?
Nice try.
Beast. There's a stone or something on its forehead.
Monica, what are you doing here? Alright, I want to draw out this one, because it's weak to lances. So you just sit here and let's dance it up. Hilda, you get it.
Thank you! But my friends who couldn't get away, are they okay?
You have a battalion that could be useful. I think I'm gonna have her go this way and then Dorothea can dance.
Did the trick.
And then you can go Gambit this thing. Yeah.
I've got another option.
Then one more Gambit will break. What? Leone, you missed? Are you serious?
Sure thing.
Actually, now
The
that
sun.
Ready and willing.
Stay focused.
maybe best to attack from here. Hey, Patrick. Let me think.
Let's get to it.
Oh, I can't break this thing's guard, can I? Shit!
Here we go.
Everybody's too far away. Well, I guess I'll just let this thing go and then we'll see what happens. I got Mercedes to restore if someone gets hit.
Too slow. Ha! Ka!
Nice, you dodged.
Nice try. This should do the trick.
Ugh. Doing baby damage, but it's okay.
Who, me?
Hilda, this guy's in the way now.
I'll crush them all.
Alright. I have a plan.
It's time.
Have a plan. Break this thing's guard.
I can help.
I should be focusing on the other one though. Mercedes can't reach! It was all for nothing. It was all for nothing.
Ready.
Let's see if I can break this one's guard. And maybe kill it in the process. There we go. These things just give me Umbral Steel. I'm not even gonna worry about killing him. I get plenty of Umbral Steel. I can kill it from here. Or not. There we go.
Shall we dance?
Nice one, Claude.
Never underestimate an outsider.
Sorry. That was a close one.
Didn't even go after you. Chill out. Okay, 2 left. Yeah!
Here to help.
This will actually break the other one's guard.
Say so.
Get out of the way. Yuri, there's a chest down here. Healing staff. That will actually be kind of nice to have. Mercedes can kill this one.
Had to be done.
And Hilda can kill this one twice.
That's my cue.
Chase!
Get it! Yeah!
Guess I have no choice.
Yeah, this is, this map is easy. That level up was
Maybe
not
I
good.
was too lazy.
Just like that.
I was so scared. I'll find a way to repay you. I promise.
Yay, none of the students
You
died.
saved me.
Except for,
Thank you.
those ones. Wow, good job, Hilda.
There isn't a trace of evidence to be found in the chapel. This must have something to do with Ramire. Perhaps...
Wait!
Huh? Another student? Run along now.
Thanks for all your help, sir.
Oh boy! Yeah, this little heathen bitch.
You're just a pathetic old man. How dare you
Oh
get
no,
away with
he's
my
bleeding out from
brilliant
his
plan.
visible wound. Nani? It's okay though, we can just turn back the hands of time and stop
Thanks
her
for all your help, sir.
with our cool whip sword. Heck yeah! Just kidding.
Huh? What are you doing here?
You must survive.
Violet cheats, but this guy cheats harder. Nani the fuck? Yeah.
Sorry.
Violet's bullshit got beat out by some even more bullshit. God, it just makes it hurt even more, doesn't
I
it?
saw you cry.
Even with their
Tears would be
bullshit,
for me.
take back C's power,
And yet,
they still couldn't
I'm
save.
happy for it.
Violet still couldn't save his father.
Thank you, kid.
Jill couldn't even say his name because they can't write it into the script because you can change Violet's name. Which I hate. Why doesn't Violet have that ability in Smash? Because they'd probably just make it a fucking counter, like Shulk's. Also, like, what would it be? Like, you can literally, like, turn back time in the entire match?
So this is where your father lived. Are you still crying?
Also, Byleth can't, like, stop time and then move freely around it.
If
He can just
turning
turn
back the
back
hands
and
of time is
then,
not
you know,
enough
make
to
a
save
different
his life,
decision.
You must accept
That's all the
what
power
came
really
to
is.
pass
It's still
with
really
fate.
powerful. But yeah, that's why I call it the take back C's power.
Agreed. We cannot let the wicked ones run free. Oh, your father said to look for something here. He must have been referring to whatever is behind that bookcase there. Your father's diary. Huh. His handwriting is prettier than his face would suggest.
So this, he literally
Wow.
died,
These entries here are from
like,
before
an
your
hour
birth.
ago.
He seems to have been writing this for quite some time. Oh. Read that part there. Horsebow Moon, year 1159.
Day 20 of the Horsebow Moon. All is cloudy. I can't believe she's dead. Lady Rhea said she died during childbirth. But is that the truth? And still, the child she traded her life for doesn't make a sound. Didn't even cry at birth. Day 25 of the Horsebow Moon. It's raining. The baby doesn't laugh or cry. Not ever. Lady Rhea says not to worry about a baby that doesn't cry. It isn't natural. I had a doctor examine the child in secret. He said the pulse is normal, but there's no... Day 2 of the Wyvern
That's
Moon.
right, Byleth doesn't have a
I feel I
fucking
must
heartbeat.
take the child and leave. But the church is always watching us. I don't know what Lady Rhea has planned. I used to think the world.
I think
of
we
Lady
learn
Rhea.
why
Now I'm
exactly
terrified of her.
Byleth doesn't have a heartbeat at the end
Day 8
of Verdant
the Wyvern
Wind.
Moon. More rain. I used the fire that broke out last night to fake the child's death. Lady Rhea is in a state over the news, but I can't change what I've done. I've got to take the child and leave.
See, Geralt knew what was up. Geralt knew that Rhea was suspect as
Well,
fuck.
now, that baby must be you. That means... Someone is approaching us.
Ah, here you are.
God,
To
and
think
this
that
is the
Captain-
last person you would want to see.
Geralt would meet his end like that. I hope you know that you were the most important thing in the world to him.
What do you want?
He wasn't the most emotional guy. I'm sure expressing his affection wouldn't have come naturally to him. After what's happened, it's up to me now. I, Alois, swear to protect you in the captain's stead. Sorry. This isn't the time for my blathering. Lady Rhea is looking for you. I came to tell you that. I'll take my leave now.
I don't want to see her either.
This book is filled with secrets yet unknown. We must return another time to read the rest. Oh,
For some reason, you
Well, at
can't
least
actually
we did
read
one
Geralt's
chapter.
diary.
I know now why our fates are intertwined.
You can read, it shows those few entries in this cutscene here, but you can't actually go back and read it. Which I think is weird. There's a bunch of stuff you can read in the library
Professor, I have
about,
been waiting for you. I am
about the
filled with
history
grief
of the
at
church
loss of
and of
our
Fodlan.
most celebrated knight.
but not Geralt's diary.
Gerald was an ally of many years, and also a dear friend. He fell in love with one of the nuns here at Garreg Mach. Their love produced a child, whom she died giving birth to. It was her decision. She weighed her own life against that of her child's and, in the end, implored me to save the child. Your father never truly accepted that decision. He took the child, took you.
That's not what happened, Patrick. That's not what happened. Byleth was gonna die, so Byleth's mom was like, Rhea, take my life to spare my child's.
Your mother. She was my...
So if you really want to get into specifics, Rhea killed Byleth's mother.
Immediately. A report from the knights patrolling the area.
Very well. Professor, you are dismissed for the day. Please rest and focus only on mending your heart. Understood?
This is one of the saddest chapters I've ever played in a Fire Emblem game. Right up there with Patrick. I don't know if you... Patrick, how far have you gotten in Awakening? I don't want to spoil it for you, because it's a pretty big thing that happens. Did you get to the part where Gangrel dies? Where you kill Gangrel? Haven't even played? Alright, I won't spoil it then. I got a letter from Claude because it's my birthday. Oh my god, my dad... Dude, Byleth's father died, like,
Day 5
the
of
week
Guardian
before his
Dream,
birthday.
year
That's fucked up.
1157. Clear skies. I picked some flowers for her and returned home. The look of
Start
joy
tonight,
on
maybe.
her
Do
face
it!
at the sight of these flowers will be even more beautiful than the flowers
Do it, you
themselves.
bitch!
Yeesh, that is enough. His entries from before your birth are full of such romantic blatherings as that. Oh, It must be deeply moving you to hear such things.
I want to play some
now
games off
is
stream.
not
You
the
know,
time for
once I
whimsy.
started streaming,
Someone's
it made me realize how much I enjoy playing games off
You do
stream.
not wish for them to see you in this state, so pull yourself together.
I like playing games that I don't have to
thought I
focus
might
on
find
too
you
much, so that I can put something on as background noise.
Not the type to wallow in solitude, huh? That's a relief, let me tell you. So, what were you reading? Is that Gerald's?
Of course, Claude would lean over would read over my shoulder.
So it is.
I think Claude is the only house leader that
Hey,
actually
maybe
notices
this has
that.
some entries from when Gerald left the monastery. Is that so? He was the captain of the Knights, but something made him leave the monastery in a hurry. If it has something to do with your birth, knowing what happened may get us closer to knowing what secrets the church is hiding.
Claude, this is not the time.
Teach, would you mind letting me read that diary? I know how important it is to you, but I'm not asking lightly.
Claude, this is
Please
not the
allow me
time.
to
Let
borrow.
him grieve. I'll let him borrow it, though.
I'm forever in your debt, Teach. If you'd refused, I would have had to sneak in here in the dead of night. I wasn't looking forward to the prospect. Anyhow, let me fill you in.
All
on
three
what's
of them
going
are
on
kind
lately,
of,
and not
except maybe
just as
Dimitri.
thanks
I know,
for pointing me to that.
I know Edelgard kind of just
Rhea
like
dispatched
slaps
the
you
Knights to
around for
various
crying
locations
in
a
your
frantic
room,
search for the enemy. There's a rumor that she's already secured some
which
information.
looks kind of
Something
rude,
big
but
is gonna happen
on the other
soon.
hand, she also is
That
of
has me
the
wondering,
perspective that,
if you
like,
find out where the enemy is,
she, from her
what will you
perspective,
do
she
about
has no time to waste
you ask,
crying if she
I-
wants to actually achieve her goals.
no, scratch that. All of
I
us
think
students
Dimitri is
would
actually the
gladly
most
lend a hand,
sympathetic out of the three.
even if that means going against Rhea's wishes. Don't forget it.
Yeah, Claude is just like,
Now go. Everyone's worried about you. You'd better show them you're in good spirits.
I think Claude is somewhat
Oh,
worried,
thank
but
you. You saved me.
I hate
If you
her.
were to die, then
Oh,
the
I
mystery
hate
of
her.
our bodies would
They
be
did a good
revealed,
job of making
preventing that
Monica
which I only-
absolutely detestable.
I'm afraid you must remain, Kronya. There is something I need you to do.
Oh, of course. I'm always happy to cooperate with Solon. Leave it to me.
How annoying.
Tell me about it, Flame Emperor.
Flame Emperor, is she offending you? Unfortunately, we cannot take our eyes off her, so there is nothing to be done. You are our greatest creation. We use the defiled beast's blood.
You haven't even
to
seen
fuel
her
your
true
flame,
form yet,
that
Patrick.
you may burn even the gods. Now is the time to cleanse Fodlin with that power.
The thing is,
and bring
Monica,
forth our
she
salvation.
reveals this later, but Monica is
There will
actually
be no salvation.
not.
for you in
Monica is actually is actually a student from Garreg Mach that disappeared a year ago, and Kronya is now using her as a costume, basically, in order to infiltrate Garreg Mach. So next mission, you'll get to see what Kronya actually looks like, and I have a feeling you'll like it. Oh, we can talk to Yuri now. This game is fucked up, yeah.
Hey, friend.
Well, the whole thing with Monica is
Thanks for
that
joining me when I
she
had to deal with that
disappeared
mess
for an
a while
entire
ago.
year, and then we found
You were a real
her
help.
underground
I wouldn't say you
Garreg Mach
fully
where we
earned my
found
trust,
Flame.
but
And we
you've
were
earned
like, "Oh,
something,
Monica,
sure.
you've been in prison for an entire year. Like, are you okay?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, I'm fine." And then she just goes right back to school. Hilda actually points that out. He's like, "That's a little suspicious."
I can't not worry about it. I don't like owing people. Guess I'll just have
Nobody
to
questions it. Nope. Not really. Except Hilda, and of course nobody's gonna listen to her.
I was just rummaging through what we were.
There's a couple people that are just like, "Oh, Monica's acting a little weird," but
something pretty special to me.
I mean, they couldn't even. They probably couldn't even fathom that Monica was an entirely different person. The real fucked up thing about Monica is that there's a paralogue where you actually meet her father, who is like,
something of high value.
who
You know,
finds
they gave it to
a
me when I was
hero's
small.
relic and is trying to
Losing
trade
it
it
really
just
got
to
me
see
where it
his
hurts.
daughter again. because he found out his daughter's alive, and he ends up turning into a demonic beast because the relic's crest takes him over. And yeah, it was entirely pointless in the end because his daughter wasn't even alive.
I remember how old I was, but my mother had taken in an elderly man wandering the town. He was worse for wear, could barely even walk. She nursed him back to health under our humble roof. In return for her kindly gesture, he taught me to read and write. This notebook is a relic of those times. Not too long after that, I came down with a terrible illness. We had no money to speak of, so a doctor's visit was out of the question. My mother went everywhere asking for help, to no avail. And then the elder stepped in and saved me. I don't know how he did it, or what it was he did. Long since passed on. Natural causes. I believe it happened shortly after he cured me. My illness, it turns out, was part of a larger plague that swept through our village.
Oh well.
So many died. And there I was, having escaped death by some strange luck. I felt grateful. And helpless. So little Yuri figured it would be his mission to help anyone he could as he grew up.
Yuri's a wholesome little crime lord.
However I could. Not necessarily by making gold rain from the sky, but in smaller ways. The streets are filled with kids who have no homes, no food, so many dying of disease, or some cheap medicine would have saved them. I figure, if I can save even one unlucky soul, well, then I'm doing my part, you know? It's a small dream, but it's one I hold in my heart. To help those who need it. It's what my gang's about. When I recruit my people, it's to that end. To give them a home. The turf wars, the gang, all of it. To honor that dream. Yeah? Well, thanks. Despite what you now know about me, I'm still the Lord of the Underground. Don't go forgetting that. I do what I have to, whether people view it as fair or foul. The way I see things, the goddess gave me two gifts, my life and my charm. That's been gift enough to get in with slimy nobles, so I can pull their strings as I see fit. Of course, I use my marionettes to help me smuggle things, maneuver as needed. You get the idea. Once I used a clever name, and my charms, to become the attendant to the head slug of a noble house. Yet another time, I took a name befitting the kingdom that landed me in the academy as a noble's adopted son. That's how I've gotten this far and earned my fortune. In doing so, I've spread my wings of protection for
Yuri's a scumbag, but he's a really smart scumbag.
As though I tell you, friend. But perhaps you can share what it is you think.
By the way, I did support Yuri one time just to see if he would tell me his name, and then he didn't. It like cut off the support. It cut off the conversation right as he was about to tell me. I was so pissed. It's Angelica?
Thank you, friend. Thank you. It's a bit hot. Wow. Yes.
Children, food.
Wow.
We know Ingrid likes food.
Yes, I agree. I'm already thinking of my next meal.
Of course you are. Laugh?
Yes.
Alright.
Thank you for the treat. I had such a great time.
A little bit extra charm. Look how sad he is. God, this is the worst part. This is the worst part about this chapter. Is the fucking when you go to explore and everybody's fucking sad.
Nightfall? Already? Suppose I'd better wrap up.
Good work with your training today, Ingrid. Here's something to wipe up the sweat.
Whoa, Mercedes. Hi. Hello. How long have you been... Thank you.
You're very welcome. I've been here since you started.
Not long. Huh. Well, my apologies for not having noticed you. I get so caught up in training.
Ingrid's been
now.
training for like
But
3
why are you
hours and
here?
Mercedes has been watching her the whole
I can't
time.
imagine it was too terribly interesting watching me.
I disagree. I just couldn't help but admire your training technique. I have to say, you were very impressive. I'm nowhere near as graceful as you.
Graceful? I wouldn't say that, but thank you. If I'm to be honest, I'm the one who admires you.
Goodness me? How
Mercedes
so?
is definitely the mom friend.
You're always so put together.
Not
You
just
hold
because
yourself
she's
with
like
such
5 years
poise
older
and
than
have
everyone
such a
else.
keen eye for fashion. I mean, even the handkerchief you handed me smells like lavender, is it? It's just lovely.
That perfume is a favorite of mine. I'm so glad you like it.
Even the fact that you thought to put perfume on your handkerchief is delightfully foreign to me. I'd never have thought of that.
I'll gladly share some with you. You're welcome to come visit my room whenever you'd like. We can have tea and chat. How does that sound?
That sounds really nice. Yes. Sipping tea and having a chat. It's unlike me, but it sounds lovely.
From now on, we'll meet up whenever we have time. We can go right now if you're free.
Oh, no need to trouble yourself and rearrange things for me.
It's no trouble at all.
2 other characters that I'd be
You'll
interested
never
to
know
see
that
have a
a type
support
who enjoys
conversation.
chatting over tea if
Ingrid
you never
and
try.
Leonie as the 2 least feminine
All
female
right, then.
characters in the entire game. Although Catherine's up there too. Oh, I forget these 2 have a conversation.
Am I in bed dreaming, or...
Oh, that's right, these 2 used to be friends!
How serendipitous it is to see you again!
Yes, and here we are. You were so small when I saw you last. How you've grown.
I cannot express how worried I was to hear that you had left House Bartels. I was turned away anytime
I didn't know they
asked
could do
about
that.
you. And of course Emile would never tell me anything.
I'm sorry. There was so much going on in House Bartels back then. But
Alright, I
enough
thought
about all that. How
I
are
thought
you,
Constance's
Constance?
model did a pose I hadn't
You've had
seen
hardships of
before.
your own.
Indeed. House Nouvelle is no more, and I went alone to the School of Sorcery.
Oh, you went to the Royal School of Sorcery? Just before I began at the Officers' Academy, I was studying there as well.
You were? It must have been after my graduation in 1177.
That was the year I enrolled. We probably just missed each other.
No! You mean
So
to
Lawrence,
say that if I had stayed
Mercedes,
a longer, we could
Annette,
have been
and Constance have
reunited
all been to
sooner?
the School of Sorcery.
It seems so. Ah, dear Constance. When we were little, I thought of you as my little
Although I don't
sister.
think Lawrence stayed very
But now
long.
that you've grown up, I think our roles might be reversed. I'll be looking up to you now, and maybe even asking for your help sometimes.
You'd ask for my help? I never thought I'd see the day.
And yet you're seeing it. You know, I had another friend at the school. Her name is Annie. Why don't we all have some tea together? I'm sure you two would really hit it off.
You must meet Annette. Yes, I would welcome the chance to have a long chat with her. I'll prepare the tea straight away.
Oh, no need to rush. The tea isn't going anywhere.
Don't be ridiculous. Time is always of the essence. Why put off for later what I...
Oh no. She stepped outside.
I wonder what's the matter.
Oh no.
Did something happen?
She stepped out into the sun.
Mercedes, sharing your precious time with me is perhaps more than I deserve.
What do you mean?
Why sit with me when you could share your tea time with someone else? I shall instead stand and serve the tea. Though if my presence still proves to be a burden...
Goodness, of course it isn't. Are you feeling all right?
My feelings...
So this just goes to show Constance wasn't like this all the time.
Until a moment ago, everything seemed all right. Why did she change so suddenly?
I think
I'll have to ask
the
her what's
reason
going
why
on.
she's like that is because she's been underground for so long. Alrighty, it's time to explore and be sad. I don't think there's any certifications to do. Oh, Lawrence, you can be a Dark Bishop now. Yeah!
Was there any doubt?
Okay, now he's got... miasma. And now it's time to get his writing up. Because he's going to be a Dark Knight. Marianne, you're on reason. Alright, I'm gonna get out of this menu. Let's explore.
If you must weep, then weep. I shall be here for you. Well, it would be ridiculous to not feel anything after something like that. Go on and let it out. I am here.
God, I hate the sad. This music makes me so sad. I was in a good mood today. I was just chilling today. I was just vibing. Now the music has got me all sad. Who should we go to the sauna with? Not Leonie. Oh, sad music's gone. Okay, time to leave. Oh, I kind of feel bad about bringing Leonie because she's actually over by the greenhouse literally crying right now as we speak. Weird games. That's for Shamir. Fire weapons. I think that's for Felix?
You gotta keep yourself active during tough times, Professor. Even if it seems impossible. That's how I got through it when I lost my parents. If you need help with
every
anything,
single
just
character
come
in
and
this
see.
game has
Reading
been
and
through
training are
some
my
shit.
specialties.
Like, every single character suffers from
I'm
trauma.
not even
It's
close to being
actually
strong
not
enough.
funny at all.
I mean, Gerald was so much stronger than me, but even he... That's enough. I can't dwell on the past. There's no way to know what my future holds, but I do know one thing. Whatever happens, I have to make my own way in this world. I have to keep pushing so I can grow even stronger.
Caspar, do I have anything for you? Nope. What are we looking at? Bow tournament. Can I put Shamir in here? I can't. I would put Claude in, but he's a Wyvern Rider. He's a flying unit. All it is an advanced seal. I don't need to do that. Let's go to the greenhouse. Maybe the flowers will cheer me up. God, this is really where the soundtrack
Hello there.
is just so good.
Professor.
It's from Manuel and Dorothea. Okay. Oh God, I can't even get it up to level 3. Now I'm even more depressed. That's for happy.
Hello there.
Anybody upstairs? Yes.
Professor, I'm scared. I feel that I don't understand the world. How could something like that happen to Gerald? He was so strong. You're inspiring, Professor. I'll do my best.
I don't know if I could call that inspiring. Basically just told him to get over it.
Hello there.
No, Captain Gerald's gone. He's gone, and we'd only just reunited. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sure this is even harder on you, but I just can't. I can't believe.
I'm going fish out there today. I don't want to go fishing. Fishing was what my dad did.
I'm so sorry. I never quite know what to say at times like these. Just don't push yourself too hard too soon. It's okay to allow yourself to be sad right now. Losing someone dear to you. Well, each loss is unique, but it's a feeling I know very well. That said, Professor,
Just doesn't finish her sentence.
Professor? What happened to Gerald? It's terrible. If there's anything I can do, simply ask. Even if what you desire is revenge, I'll gladly lend you my power. We can't let them get away with this.
I want to come back to that. What Edelgard says here.
Gerald, if there's anything we can't let them get away with this.
I want to come back to this. In fact, I'm taking a screenshot so I might remind myself. Oh jeez. I don't know if I want to talk to all these people because I'm just gonna be sad. Let's just go get my free items.
Thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much.
That's one thing that's pretty consistent across all Fire Emblem games. Every time a character close to the main character dies, the game always does an amazing job of making it really hurt. We gotta go talk to Gatekeeper. I think all the knights are gone. I think all the knights are out looking for
Professor,
the enemy.
thank you for all you have done for us. Nothing to report today.
I want to point out, I mentioned that Hilda noticed that Monica was acting weird. You know who else noticed that? Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper also points out that, also tells you that Tomas left the monastery. Also told you that he saw Yuritsa leave the monastery.
Hey!
Gatekeeper sees, like, everything. He knows way too much. I do have some lost items for people. That is for Ingrid.
I heard Gerald passed away. My deepest condolences. I knew him long before I ever even met you. He was always so much fun to be around. It's such a loss.
Alright, who do we support with? Claude.
Hey, Teach. Do you believe in gods? I don't necessarily mean the goddess of the Seros religion, just gods in general. Do you believe that incredible beings who control the fates of all really exist?
This is an incredibly loaded question, Claude. And I feel like yes or no are not really adequate answers.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I never used to believe in that sort of thing either. I've always hated the idea of praying to a god. After all, you can only really rely on yourself. I still believe that. You can't win a war by leaving your fate in the hands of a god. Only tangible facts can really decide a war. Which side has the most troops, the best tactics, the better organization and planning. Of course, miracles can happen. And by that, I mean things that are completely outside of your control. Things that only seem to add up if you believe in the concept of fate. Things like, well, like meeting you, for example. You just seem sort of impossible.
I'm so glad I met you, bro.
You can wield the sword of the Creator. You're a tactical genius, and you have this strange ability to earn the trust of anyone you cross paths with. Before I met you, I never imagined that it was possible for someone like you to exist. And yet, now that I know you, your presence in my life has quickly become invaluable. In fact, it's hard to imagine making my dreams come true without your help. Because of that, I can't believe for a second that our meeting was just a coincidence. That means it must have been fate. Maybe it was a miracle. Or maybe some god empathized with me in my dreams. Again, I don't mean the goddess of Fodlan. Though, I suppose it may be hard for you to grasp what I'm talking about. People all over the world have different ideas about who or what the gods are, right? Even in distant lands across the ocean or over the mountains. They have gods who see the world as a whole, who don't care about Fodlan's borders, who don't meddle in our affairs, who don't grant life or take it away. And maybe, sometimes, they'll make a miracle happen. A god like that, that's the sort of god I think I could believe in. Careful, Teach. You'll anger the followers of Seros if you say things like that.
That's the goal.
I'm just speaking my mind, that's all. I think people should be free to believe in whatever gods they want. If a person believes in a god
funnily
and
enough,
that god becomes a support system for them, that's
the
a
Azure
good
Moon
thing.
ending
That's
actually has
what a god
Byleth
should
become
be.
the new Archbishop.
Anyway, maybe I've overstepped a bit. I knew you'd understand.
Byleth always
In
understands
any case,
somehow.
let's keep this conversation between the two of us, yeah?
I like how we all... I just noticed, we were talking about this in the middle of the cathedral. We were all talking about how, you know, gods probably don't exist in the middle of fucking church. That's wild. What do you want?
Do you have time for a request?
Estrian's Imperial Guard is looking for someone to train with. Okay, I'll whoop your asses. Isn't it awful? Yes, it isn't quite... It is quite awful, in fact, that my father died and I couldn't do anything about it.
Hey, Professor. Got a minute? Look, I'm sorry I snapped at you. I didn't mean to
Honestly,
lose my temper.
Leonie, I can't even
I was
remember
rude
what
to
we were
you.
talking about before.
I should have known better. Huh, I thought you might say that. In that way, you're just like Captain Gerald. You accept other people. You don't let petty details get under your skin. Well,
You
when I
can't
was a kid,
actually
I
view
kind
this
of latched onto him.
conversation until
I've been calling myself his apprentice
Gerald
ever since.
dies, actually.
He spent some time in the village I grew up in. Actually, you weren't with him back then. Why not?
No idea.
Maybe he left you with a relative or something. Anyway, back then, Gerald's job was to deal with poachers. Well, they were bandits, but we called them poachers. Nobody in the village could stand up to them. But your dad, he took them on like it was nothing. I was so impressed. All I could think was how amazing
We really were
mercenaries
robbed by
I'd
not
lived in
being
that
able to
tiny
see
village
Gerald
my whole
in
life.
action
So
more
to me,
often.
Captain Gerald was nothing short of a legend. So I went right up to him and I told him I was going to be his apprentice.
Yeah, we get to
didn't
see him
stick
as an
around
ally
long
unit
after
in a
that,
few
But
chapters,
he did
but
teach me a lot while he was with us. Tactics,
yeah, he
strategy,
never really
training
has an
routines.
impact.
It was all so new and exciting. So after he left, I kept at it, kept training, just like he taught me. Me too. I always planned to meet him again once I became a top-tier mercenary. But I'm just glad I got to see him, to thank him properly and all. I've spent my whole life working to become a great mercenary like your father. There were so many times when I wanted to ask his advice, but I couldn't. I just had to make do. That's how I've made it this far.
It is kind of
Just
weird, though,
hard
how
work
Gerald
all
came
on
to see
my own.
Leonie once.
But then you come along.
She immediately
And it's
started
like you
worshipping
don't
him.
appreciate Captain Gerald at all, or how lucky you were to have him around your whole life. No, it still really bothers me. You might be his kid, but I'm still his best apprentice. Got it?
Look, it's Bernie.
Professor?
I brought some flowers for Gerald. It's the least I can do. Sometimes I feel like all I do is run away. Anyway, I'll go lay them out.
Linhart, what are you doing now?
I slipped quietly into the vault and rummaged about, looking for anything we might find useful. There is a group of people who want to kill us, after all. What? This is no time for asking permission. I learned long ago that one can ask permission or forgiveness. It is rarely useful to request the former. Still, it appears the knights have already taken everything useful. There were crest-related objects I thought might be worth studying, so...
Glad to see Linhart is still going on like literally nothing happened.
Of course, I'll put them back when I'm done, assuming they bear no additional use.
I think that's for Anna, actually. Alright, let's go see Gerald's grave. Yep. Right next to Citri. Oh wonder who that's for.
Professor, I've sung lyrics lamenting death many times on stage. But when something like this happens in real life, I'm lost. I don't know what to say. But I do know this much. Sir Gerald must have been very proud to have you as his child.
Oh, that's for Claude.
I'm sure you will pull through this because you're so strong, Professor. Best to stay calm during such tumultuous and upsetting times. You don't know the nature of our enemies. If we underestimate them, anything could happen. Yes, I agree. I don't want to lose you too, Professor.
Hello.
Hi, Teach. I see the storm in your eyes has passed. You're looking much better. I've been reading Gerald's diary. The baby he mentions. That's you, isn't it? I can't understand about half of what's written here, but Gerald really cherished you. That much is clear.
That's for Ignatz. That's for Hilda.
There is no one here who has not heard tales of Gerald's valor. We have suffered a most dear loss.
I still need to go
I do not
down
know
to
what the
Abyss,
enemy's
actually.
aim was, but I do know this. After what they have done, we cannot suffer them to live. If there is anything I can do to ensure
For once,
that
I
justice
agree
is
with you,
brought
Lawrence.
swiftly, you need only give the word.
Of course, I don't have anything for Lawrence. That's also for Ignatz. That's also for Claude. Okay, apparently I missed some things.
Professor, people are saying horrible things about Marianne. They're saying she's friends with the bad guys. If I hear someone
I'll
say that,
I'll fight them with you, Hilda.
It doesn't matter. That would be the quickest way to resolve this. Come on, Marianne. Let's give it our all.
Professor?
Do I have something for them? That's for Felix. Okay.
Dark expressions don't suit you, Professor. But well, I'm glad to see you out in the world again. It seems this month will be a quiet one around here. There aren't many knights around to liven things up.
Most of the knights are gone, seeking out the enemy.
Isn't that a bit much? I agree it's important, but is it a good idea to neglect the safety of the monastery?
What do you think, Professor? I agree. We can send some knights after our enemies, but so many? It makes the church seem reckless.
Felix, I have something for you. I don't think I'm gonna be using you anymore, so go ahead and take it.
That's mine.
That's for Annette. Alright, we have online things to do. Oh, that's a lot of money. Alright, sell some Umbral Steel again.
Okay.
I'll buy one, I guess. No, I want to buy it. 2 identical Sylvains. Wow, literally everybody had Umbral Steel. That is not helpful.
Okay.
Hour 20? Okay.
Is something hiding just behind that?
There's. We'll probably end the stream after this. After we're done exploring and then
I have
start.
seen it before. Ah, I know. Gerald showed that ring to you beside a grave. Do you recall?
Yeah, it was my mother's
he said
grave.
He wished for you to have that ring one day. That means it's yours. He also said that you should gift that ring to someone special.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to whoever I ask support. Well, I do have something for you.
I have something rather uncomfortable to discuss. It's about the weapon that killed Gerald. Will you listen? It was a dagger, but I know enough to know it wasn't an ordinary dagger. It wasn't made of iron or steel because, well, because whatever it was, the wound it left wasn't normal.
I'll try and come back to
Who could
this
make a
later
blade
too.
Like that, do you figure? Wherever did this turn
That's
up?
for you. This is also for you.
Wherever did this turn up? I wonder who they were.
I just realized I don't think there's anybody here that can give me brawling except for Rhea. Hanuman, I do not wish to speak with you.
Really?
Flame. Do I have anything for Flame? I don't think so. Yeah, let's just move on.
Hey, you.
Excuse me, Professor. How are you holding up? I know how heavily grief weighs.
I feel great, Rhea! Thanks for asking!
I lost my mother some time ago. It was... Forgive me my moment of weakness. Even all these years later, I cannot recall that time without feeling the pain, as if it were brand new. Just know that I am praying for your mind and your heart to find peace.
Yeah. I still need to max out my brawling. That's for Seteth.
First Tomas, and now Monica. I do have a theory, though I admit it is nothing more than speculation. Both Tomas and Monica have each gone missing at one time or another. It was reported that when Monica returned from her disappearance, she began to act like a completely different person. As if, perhaps, the real Monica had been killed and replaced by an imposter. Thinking
nailed
of it
it.
like that, it is possible that this Solon had been impersonating Tomas for some time. How they managed such a convincing change of appearance, though, I still do not understand.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my sword up, because I don't think there are any other knights here. I normally get brawling from Catherine and Alois, but they're both gone. Actually, I should go see Manuela again. She can also give me sword.
Right, I wonder...
Now we can go to the cathedral.
Well... Okay.
Can you open the fucking door, please? Oh wow, it just... okay.
Professor.
Thanks, I guess.
with me. Not just Tomas, but Monica, too. We can't be sure who to trust anymore, can we? Who are these people, really? What do they want?
That's for you?
Hey, I've been looking for that. How'd you know?
That's for Marianne. That's for Flayn.
Professor. Oh, Goddess, hear my prayer. Please receive this beloved person. When the received, that's a morning's. I pray that Gerald is.
I don't have anything for him.
Right.
Well then. I should see if Flayn needs the motivation. I still have to go to Abyss. Flayn is good, so let's head down.
What's that?
Hey you, listen up. I've got something to report. But maybe now isn't the time? You seem down. Got something on your mind?
Oh my god, can the Switch
I'm here for
fucking
you
load
if
all
you
the
ever have
character
your own
models,
stuff to
please?
report.
I'm talking
That's what friends are for.
to an invisible man.
Unless it's about money.
Thank you.
In which case, I'm busy.
Thank you, Abyss Keeper.
What?
Captain Gerald's been killed? I can't believe it. From all I'd heard about the man, I thought he was indestructible. He was so strong. What could have possibly... forgive me. I shouldn't speculate.
What's that?
Okay. This month feels different, doesn't it? Garrick Mach's all tense, like the whole place might explode. This is why I've kept to myself all these years. I don't want to be anywhere near whatever's about to happen.
I found I like talking to the people in Abyss better than the people up top.
I see you're up and at 'em again, yeah? Good on you. No use crying over the past and all.
Balthus, have some sensitivity. Who knows what the poor dear is going through right now?
That poor dear can hear you, you know. Talking about someone like they're not there. How cold can you get?
A fair point. Please, Professor, forgive my indiscretion. You have my condolences.
Remember, the first step to healing is a hefty dose of revenge. Get out there and get to it.
That's not good advice, Balthus. Okay, I need to see Happy and Yuri. But first, the scrap pile. What are these guys doing? They're just vibing. They're just crouching down, just vibing.
Friend, Gerald raised you, yeah? It was all you had. You must be feeling a lot right now. When a parent dies, it really leaves a mark. So feel what you need to, no matter how that looks. But know that your inner fire will keep you moving ahead through even the hardest times.
First, you're at full motivation. Braven is happy. Oh, she's over here.
Hey, it seems like you're having a hard time. Not that I can really understand what you're going through. I know that this is painful, but don't lose hope for the future, okay? Someday you'll be able to accept what's happened. And in the meantime, you have plenty of friends here to support you. me included.
Thanks, Happy. That's like the softest she ever talks to you.
Whoa. I was sure I'd never
Well, I think we're done talking to people. I like how all the animals are named after the noble houses. We got a couple supports to watch.
I heard I knew he was all...
Oh, you can give me sword too. Maybe later though. You're full motivation.
Oh, Chatterbox, it's you. Do you need this room for something? Should I leave? Are you sure? With me here, you won't be able to focus on whatever you're doing. Alright, if you're sure. You're a strange one, you know that? When I came in earlier, people couldn't leave fast enough. They ran away like I was a bad smell. I should be used to that sort of thing by now, but... well, it stung a little bit. I almost don't blame them. Everyone must have heard the rumors by now. A girl who summons monsters when she sighs. That's not the kind of thing people keep to themselves. Anyway, I prefer solitude. It's easier that way. You really didn't know? Yeah, the rumors are true as heck. That's why the Knights stuck me in Abyss. If anything was going to happen, better down there than up here. That was the idea anyway. Oh, you had that look on your face. The yikes, get this creep away from me look. It's okay, I'll leave. Look how dangerous I am after all. You wouldn't want to be left alone with someone like me. Who knows? Maybe I'll get exasperated and without thinking I'll start to... Sorry to scare you, Chatterbox. I don't usually do that. Guess I haven't been getting enough sleep. Everybody talking about me like I'm some freak. It's been bothering me. It doesn't matter. Gossip is petty and a waste of energy, so there's no need for me to pay it any mind. The funny thing is, all this drama has made me more likely to lose my cool. If that happens, you'll help me out, right?
She's my favorite. She's my favorite of the Ashen Wolves. Yes, I think I do like her better than Yuri, just only slightly better.
Hey!
Because I love her, I love her cute little nicknames for everybody,
Professor.
and she's more sympathetic. She's a more sympathetic character
There
than,
you are.
she's a more sympathetic character than Yuri. Okay. I think I'm done here. Oh. Never mind, I still have 6 activity points. Let's go to the dining hall. After we cook. I need more bullheads.
Sounds
I'm gonna have to go
fun.
fishing.
Let me show you my... A little...
Professor?
Spice Festival. Let's get Constance and Ferdinand. I like their support.
Delicious.
What's my motivation look like? It's all looking pretty good. Actually, let's get these two.
I did not expect much from the dining hall, but this does not disappoint.
This is my...
Here, I'm gonna check something real quick. I took screenshots of my support so I could tell who I needed. So Mercedes and Lawrence, Sedith, and then Leonie and Hahnemann, Cyril, Ignatz, and that's it. Okay, let's see if we can get Cyril and Ignatz. Cyril not like sweet things? There we go.
This is so... This food is a revel...
Okay, I think that's all the meal sharing I'm gonna do. Oh, they can support now. Nice. Can't remember what they talk about.
Ignatz? Why are you following me?
Oh, Can I help you with something? You must be struggling by yourself, Cyril.
This is my job. I do it myself.
Well, we could do it so much faster working together.
You don't have to.
I don't mind. Plus, if we finish early, you can go and do whatever you like.
You want to know what I want to do?
Sure, tell me.
I'd like to do my assigned work without you pestering me.
Oh, okay.
Why are you always so concerned about what I'm doing anyway, Ignatz? It's kinda weird, you know?
Wow. It hurts when you put it like that. I've been meaning to ask you about Elmyra. You always look so busy, but I thought you might talk to me if I helped with your work.
There's nothing about Elmyra worth talking about.
But I find it all so fascinating. Please, tell me about the people, the buildings, the flowers. Ooh, any scenery you liked looking at.
Nope, never took much time to look at anything. Why do I gotta talk about stuff I don't want to talk about just because you're bored, Ignatz?
Even though you endured hardships...
She's got a point.
There must have been some things you enjoyed.
You don't get it. Look, I'm gonna go. Should have done it already.
Okay, sorry to bother you. Let me know if I can help. Oh, and I hope we can talk some other time.
But
That's
there's
so
nothing
precious.
to talk about. Jeez, what a weirdo.
Two very different perspectives. Alright. I get another one with Cyril. There it is. I'm skipping this one.
Keeping it clean.
Okay, now two more. Let's go see Anna again, who's actually just right here.
I knew he was
Okay, is there anybody else I can do faculty training with? Just Hahnemann. Alright, then I'll go ahead and share one more meal.
Professor?
Get these two. I don't think these two can support, but I need to get their motivation up.
I like this.
I can eat.
Okay, I got an energy drop. Where's Cyril? You need strength, my boy. He's got 20 now. Damn it, Yuri needs it more. Alright, I got a Black Pearl and Ambrosia. I think Ambrosia gives me defense. Yeah. 19, 12. 12. 17. 15, 7. I think I'm gonna give it to Byleth. Alright, who needs charm? I might give it to Caspar. Everybody's making weird noises around me. Actually, I think I'm gonna give it to Catherine. I think I'm gonna be using her more. Everybody's making really weird noises in the dining hall. I don't like this. This is really weirding me out. Oh, you still don't have fucking Fiendish Blow, Lawrence. Oh, I know why. It's because Dark Bishop has Fiendish Blow automatically. That's why. I can just give him this, I guess. Get Swordbreaker. Get Fiendish Blow. There's one more thing I want to do with Anna before I drop her. I want to get her Death Blow for future purposes. Go back to Brigand.
May fortune smile upon me.
Alright, I think I'm done exploring now, so... Let's finish it, and then we can go instruct. And then I'm gonna end the stream. Before the 2-hour mark, because I'm hungry, and I need to eat something.
That was adequate. Now I see the heart of it.
Cool. Now let's try and get you Nosferatu.
It was only a trifle. This... That was at it.
Nice, Lawrence.
Now Maya.
That was really nice. You. I need you to get physic.
You're laying it on a little thick. Would you look at
Yay!
that?
Yay!
I guess I learned a thing or two.
I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Constance. I'm gonna focus on her. Flying, because I do want her to be a dark flyer.
You see,
Just trying to decide between flying or reason.
like it. You see,
Lots of perfects today. I love it. Manuela! Need to stop forgetting about you.
What now?
Why do you have to have a weakness and reason? I think I told myself at the beginning of this playthrough that I was going to use all the golden deer, and then kind of just dropped Raphael and Ignatz. Might not be too late for Ignatz, but it's definitely too late for Raphael. I just don't like using him anyways. Alright, let's help out Leonie with her bow. She's gonna be a bow knight!
Yep. Nothing to get excited about. Yep. Yep.
Heck yeah. And Hilda with her flying.
I'm glad I put in some effort. For once.
Ugh, excuse me. And Marianne with her reason.
Oh.
Alright, group tasks. Now these two can stay on flying. I kind of wanted to put Marianne and Leonie on stable duty because I want their riding to go up. But no, I'm going to keep Claude and Hilda on Skywatch. Hilda, I'm going to switch you to flying. Okay, Bernie, time for you to get A+ in writing. I think everybody else is where I want them to be. I want to give Catherine weight -3, but I'm also wondering if she already has it, if I already got it for her in the last playthrough. I'll go check the next time I explore. Alright, Yuri, you can switch. To reason. Balthus, I'm going to switch you to authority. Stay on that. And you... No reason.
I have a question.
You know how sometimes an ordinary girl can be more popular than an exceptional beauty? Or how, with aristocrats, some prefer a viscount when they could have a duke instead? Why do you think that is? Fancy meals are boring if you eat them every day. I think she would like that.
Impressive.
Yeah!
You're a really good teacher.
Of course, Lawrence did like that, okay.
Professor.
No, stick with writing.
You know, Hilda,
What are you...
well, if you think that...
Claude did...
You didn't do so bad.
I want Claude to get to A in bows already so I can have him focus on flying.
I'm getting it.
I still have much to...
This isn't so hard.
I'm getting...
Interesting to think how Hahnemann has been alive for... Hahnemann is like 65 years old and he hasn't learned he doesn't know a single thing about white magic. Oh, speaking of which...
The utter
Professor!
It's Rhea's birthday. I don't feel like doing a tea party right now.
Grateful.
Alright, it's certification time for one person in particular, which I scrolled past. Grappler time!
Oh yeah! Nailed it!
Man, those stats are not looking good, Caspar, I gotta say. Hey, you do have Deathblow, nice. Manuela, I'm turning you into a mage. So you can get more reason.
Well, I'm glad I passed.
How much more does Caspar have to go? 16, okay. Or Caspar, that's Cyril. What if I gave Yuri Mystic or Fiendish Blow? That'd be funny. Okay. I think that is gonna be it for me tonight, guys. Thanks for watching. When we come back, more paralogs. And maybe even a secret weapon. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Oh, Mario Kart Monday's tomorrow. Yeah, because today's Sunday, tomorrow's Monday, so yeah. Mario Kart tomorrow, I'll see you guys then.